What's going on, guys? Just got another package in the mail here from Trick or Treat Studios. It's a good sized box. I believe this is my Gremlin, my evil Gremlin 1-to-1 scale prop / puppet. I haven't ordered anything else from Trick or Treat Studios, so it's got to be what it is. Kind of worried it's in kind of a, I mean, it's a big box, but he's obviously kind of squished to be in a, box this shape. But they really looked good on the site. So I'm kind of, it's one of those things with Trick or Treat Studios. You don't know. I mean, I looked good on the website. To get them in person, it could always be a little bit of a different thing, They looked really great though. The best person that makes these is Sasha Feiner. He makes 1-to-1 scale gremlins, I believe, from a movie mold, and I mean they're really well done. He makes them by hand, acrylic teeth and claws, glass eyes, all that. You can look him up. He has some YouTube videos on there, or my buddy on YouTube, Simon Mohan. If you guys haven't checked out his channel, check him out. He has one from Sasha, and it's just amazing. He has a video on it. Check that out. Simon Mohan, S-I-M-M-O-N. M-O-H-A-N. Check out his channel. His collection's like unrivaled. He has just the craziest stuff. Anyway, let's get this open and check it out. Like I said, I'm really excited for this. I pre-ordered this months and months ago, and I actually thought it was going to come in a little bit later. It actually came in a little bit earlier than I thought it was going to, which is good. There he is. He is really big, 1-to-1 scale, and he just pops kind of right back into shape. So him being in that narrow box really didn't seem to matter. He kind of just came back too. Right off, I'll have to say, it looks really good. He has, my tag's kind of bent up, it kind of sucks. Whatever though. So it has the Trick or Treat Studios tag on it, that all their masks and whatnot come with. And then it has the officially licensed Gremlins tag. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Claws look good, hands look good. Again, for the price, it's really good. I got the evil Gremlin. They make the evil Gremlin and Stripe. I got the evil Gremlin just because he looked a little more evil to me. I love Gremlins. I love the original. I like the second one too, but I absolutely love the original Gremlins. I missed out on the Trick or Treat Studio. I missed out on the NECA Gremlins. They made Gremlins from the second movie. I missed out on those. You can still get them on eBay, but they're really expensive. But this is about as second best you can get, as opposed to getting one from Sasha. His are amazing, but like I said, for the price, these are really good. And here's one thing I wasn't sure about, because on the website and anywhere on Facebook or anything, I couldn't find any pictures of these. The back of them. They didn't show you the back. There's a hole in the back, so you put your hand in and make it a puppet. I wasn't sure what that would look like, but they did a good job. It's this crease right here. Opens up, and then that's where you put your hand in. So when you're not using it as a puppet, you really can't see the hole. He's got some foam padding in there too. You can feel some foam in there. And then there's also metal wiring up in his head. I don't know what. Just kind of maybe for structural support. Yeah, so you can do the mouth from the inside. The inside of the mouth looks really good, the teeth look good, the eyes look good. And his neck, the way they made his neck, it kind of like pivots kind of. I don't know how to explain it. The way they made it kind of makes it so you can get good head movement off him. Pretty cool. The bottom of his feet are even painted, so they didn't skimp out there. So that's very cool. They did that. Bottoms of his hands are painted, so they didn't really miss any spots. His other hand also underneath the arms. The ears are nice. They do have a bit of a wire in them, so you can kind of bend them. It doesn't run all the way to the end. This is just kind of like that, but there is a wire that runs to about right there, so you can kind of bend them forward or however you want to. Get the camera a little closer so we can get a little bit better view. Tag. Very nicely painted. I'm really surprised. It turned out a lot better than I thought it was going to. Definitely 1-to-1 scale. I forget who sculpted this. I think it says on their website who sculpted it, but he did a great job. It looks perfect. There's the back of his ears, nicely painted. Very nicely done. Kind of has a little hump right there. So there's his back seam. It kind of closes up by itself when you don't have your hand inside. His lower back's got really cool coloring to it. He's got those little spikes on his butt, little thorns, just like in the movie. Back of his legs, he has those little spurs right there. Yeah, so very well done. Props to Trick or Treat Studios. It was worth every penny that I paid for it. I was kind of worried that it might look a little crappy, but it definitely turned out great. I'm really impressed with it. So it's definitely a 1-to-1 scale. The only thing is his legs are hollow. You can see that. You just kind of squeeze them flat. There's nothing. There's a little bit of padding in there, a little bit of foam or cotton stuffing. It feels like, but it's just not enough to where you set him up. His legs are going to kind of bend if you try to just set him up. So you might need something behind him propping him up. But other than that, I think they did a great job. I believe his arms have more stuffing in them. They're thicker. I believe there is a wire running through his arm. I'm not completely sure, but it feels like you can kind of bend it, not completely, you know, but you can kind of bend it a little bit in the direction you want it. The inside of his mouth's really painted well. Good detail to it. You see my arm goes right there. So yeah, the evil gremlin prop / puppet from Trick or Treat Studios really is a really awesome piece. I'm glad to have it. I finally have something Gremlins. Other than just the movie. I know they have figures and stuff too. I just never got around to getting them. I always wanted a 1-to-1 scale prop. Like I said, I missed out on the NECA ones in the second movie, so I'm glad I got this guy. Definitely a really, really cool thing to have. He'll look great sitting up here. Gotta find a place to put him. Yeah, the Evil Gremlin by Trick or Treat Studios. Thanks for watching, guys. Later.